Hello guys, it's been quite some time since I've done a YouTube video here, so apologies for that, but with everyone being stuck at home, I just thought it might be an idea to come on and do like a tag video with Helen and Martin, and kudos to these two for putting out some quality content for us to watch. Anyone who's been on YouTube, I noticed my friend Simon has a new video up, so hopefully he'll watch this and do this tag video. And if you're watching this and you're new to the channel, hello, my name's Chris. I'm a Disney fan, and you'll probably notice that if you go through my videos, there's like quite a lot of older videos to do with wrestling and to do with Star Wars and other things, conventions, etc. So if you are bored, which hopefully you're not, but if you want to watch some of my videos, then go on ahead and do so. I'm wearing a Hercules t-shirt today in order to do this. So yeah, basically there's like quite a few questions. So if you see me looking down every so often, it's because I've written down the questions and my answers. Not that I'll forget my answers, but I'll probably forget the questions. So yeah, I hope everyone is staying safe and not enjoying the time off, but kind of just getting ready to go back out in the real world, and kind of just thinking about what we're going to do whenever we go back out into civilization, you know. So luckily for me, Animal Crossing for my Nintendo Switch could not have come at a better time. It really couldn't. And thankfully, with the invention of video chat, I'm able to talk to my girlfriend Karen. So hello if you're watching, which I'm sure she is, and if not, trouble. So I'll kick this off with the first Disney song you heard. Now this is a hard one because I'm quite old, I'm 42, so I have a funny feeling that I remember going to see Bambi. I'm not that old whenever it first came out, but I think they brought it out again in the cinemas, and I remember seeing a poster outside a cinema whenever I was queuing with my dad. So I have a funny feeling that it could have been Little April Shower from Bambi. It's one that whenever I first got my iPhone, it was a song that I immediately downloaded out of all the Disney songs. So that for me strikes something in the back of my head. So I'm going to say that it's that. The most climactic Disney song for me, it would probably be Prepared from The Lion King. Once Scar's singing about, you know, he's going to kill Mufasa, and go like, what, you know, like, well, who needs a king? What about Simba? Oh, we're going to kill him too. Who needs a king? No king, no. But that for me is just like, you can see what the plot is, that he is going to then kill Mufasa so he can be king. So for me, that would be the most climactic song, and I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs. So if it was like most favorite song from not my favorite film, that would be on it. Saddest Disney song, I would agree with Helena, that When Somebody Loved Me from Toy Story 2, I don't know what that is with that song. It's just the pacing of it, just seeing Jessie, you know, like all loved by her owner, whose name I can't remember. Jessie, I can't remember her name, but with that there, it's just, it kind of makes you feel that if you've lost loved ones, or if there's somebody that you were close to and you're no longer close to or whatever, it's kind of the distancing between that and each person moving on with their lives. But there's obviously Toy Story 2 is just a great film. Happiest Disney song for me, it would probably be Bare Necessities for The Jungle Book. I don't think you can have that music playing and not sing along to it. It's just one of those catchiest tunes that there is, and from a movie that was out so long ago, for it still to be relevant and still people quote it or whatever, you know. So make sure whenever you're going out to shops, get the Bare Necessities and then sing the song. The Disney song you would listen to at the gym, well, unless it's a Pokemon gym, I'm not going to no gym, but I would say that Be a Man from Mulan is a pretty... It's almost like listening to Eye of the Tiger or a Rocky song like Burning Heart or something like that. It kind of, you know, like it's, I think that's why wrestlers have a lot of more high octane music to kind of get the blood going, and that for me is just a really good song as it is. But if I was at the gym and I had to listen to a Disney song, I would be that. A guilty pleasure Disney song. Now, this is a bit of a different one, but I would say Moving Right Along from the original Muppets movie. I love that song, Rainbow Connection as well, but Moving Right Along is just one that I have on my playlist as well, and it's one that I was a big fan of the Muppets growing up, and I've encountered several Muppets in my life, but Will not name names, but that for me is just a really, really good song. It's a really catchy song with Kermit and Fozzie singing, and then going down the road, and then obviously passing Big Bird, which is fun. Most peaceful Disney song. Now this was a tough one, because obviously there's a lot of peaceful Disney songs, or it's kind of one you would listen to if you were, the way I look at it is one if you're drifting off to sleep, and it's the Beauty and the Beast song from, ironically enough, Beauty and the Beast. Just, it's really nice song. Angela Lansbury, not the Celine Dion version. It's funny that you pick a non-singer over a singer version of the song for me, but Beauty and the Beast would be that one. Disney song you won't get bored of. As soon as I watch Moana for the first time, You're Welcome was just on my phone, just playing that constantly. I knew that Dwayne Johnson had vocal skills from hearing him singing and wrestling and stuff, and doing like his rock concerts and things like that. But to hear that song with the music and everything is just brilliant, and it's just a song that I really enjoy listening to. The Disney song which makes you get up and dance, it would be probably one step ahead from Aladdin, but the newer Aladdin. I just love the music in the background, and I still love the fact that still I think he's rather tasty part is still in that. I thought for some reason they would cut that out, but I really enjoy that song, and it kind of makes me, I'm not going to dance or anything because you don't need to see that. There's enough going on with that happening. Most underrated song, I really like Perfect Man from Emperor's New Groove, which is sung by Tom Jones, and I do like that Oodle Alley song from Robin Hood. But The Emperor's New Groove is by far my favourite Disney movie, but there's not a lot of songs in it. But obviously that's the song that kicks off the movie. And it's just one that I really enjoy listening to, and how could you not like Tom Jones? Yeah. Most overrated song, Let It Go from Frozen. I work in retail, so whenever that came out in 2013, that was everywhere. You walk in the shopping centre, you hear that. You walk in the store, you hear that. Thankfully, we didn't have it in ours, but, you know, it's just one of those songs that it was everywhere. And I was really worried about Frozen 2 whenever that came out, that Show Yourself, or memory blank, but the other song, the Into the Unknown, that one. I thought that was going to be the new Let It Go, but thankfully it wasn't, and I really enjoy that song. The song you love that you now don't. I really like the movie Tangled, but I've Got a Dream is just one that over time has just really grated on me, and I do not like listening to it one iota. It's just a song that the other songs, like Mother Knows Best, and is really good song, but that song there is just, oh, it just grates me even thinking about it now. Oh, shudders. A Disney score of one of your favorite movies is Tarzan. The likes of Son of Man. It's funny how you think of all these songs, and then whenever you go to mention them, then you can't get it. Son of Man, the I'll Be in Your Heart. Those two are just brilliant. I just really enjoy those songs. Son of Man isn't really that well known. But it's just one, you know, like Phil Collins' music is just brilliant, and that movie there is just, it's just brilliant. And Karen actually watched it for the first time and enjoyed it. So Disney song, one of your favourite Disney songs from your least favourite movies. Well, Mary Poppins Returns, I could not stand. One song from that, The Place Where Lost Things Go, would be one that I would choose. It's actually in my playlist, but I just did not like that movie at all. I tried so hard, but I far prefer to see Mr. Banks. And the last question is, what Disney song do you, from your favourite movie, what's your least favourite Disney song? And for me, Trash in the Camp from Tarzan is just one that does not to be in there whatsoever. Just to hear the banging of the, you know, like taking with the typewriters and smashing of the plates and things, and it's just, and then just Rosie O'Donnell then crooning along. It's just something that we don't need. And as much as I love Tarzan, that's always the part that whenever it comes up, it's like, oh no, it's that part. So So I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet video. It only took me 10 minutes. I thought it would take me longer. But what I'll do is, if you enjoy this enjoyed this video and would like to do this, I'll put all the questions down below, and then just tag me whenever you do it, and I'll be interested to see some of your guys' responses. And these are obviously my choices. Everyone's different. Everyone has different tastes. It'd be pretty boring if we all like the same thing. So hopefully I'll be on here a bit more now that we're all self-isolating and staying away from things and everything. So just make sure to stay safe. And as well, with that song, Be a Man, just if you listen to that and the lyrics come up, you know, the chorus, instead of be a man, just wash your hands. So just remember that whenever you're doing it. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time.